They screaming peace when there ain't no peace. Israel prophesying in the streets. Look at me, the center of attention. Black Messiah coming with a vengeance.
Hey, how you doing, sis?
This is good.
How you doing? Come here. What's your name?
My name is Shonda Price.
Shonda Price?
Shonda Price.
Nice to meet you. I'm Officer AC. So we're Israel United in Christ. So what we do is we come out here to help our people, to give our people knowledge on how to change themselves.
That's right.
We found out some things that we didn't know in this Bible. And it brought us together to gather ourselves together to do something for our people. We didn't know who he was. Do you know how to get the kingdom of heaven, sis?
Live right.
So what does it mean to live right?
Follow God's laws.
Follow God's laws. That's the truth, sis. That is the truth. That's the truth. Matter of fact, let's get the truth. Give me Psalms 119, 142. I'm going to show you what you just said, sis. It's the truest thing. Our people don't know it, though.
That's right.
Watch this.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 119, and verse 142.
Bring it out.
Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness.
So you said to do right.
Yes.
So the word right comes from righteousness. Read.
In thy law.
Thy what?
In thy law.
Thy what?
Thy law.
Read.
Is the truth.
So the laws of God are the truth. If you want to do the right things, you got to be keeping God's laws.
That's right.
Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because you look out here in our community and our people are not doing the right things.
Right.
They're selling drugs to each other. They're hoeing out our sisters. None of these men want to marry our sisters.
Bring it out.
That's wrong according to the Bible. Are you with anybody, sis?
Not at all.
Not? Okay. So according to the Bible.
I'm going to turn my lights out.
Okay. So according to the Most High God.
You gotta stop that, man.
According to the Most High God, the way to be right is to keep the commandments. So we're going to show the sis some of the commandments of the Most High God, because she came over with a humble spirit. So we're going to show her some of the things. We're going to show her some of the things that pertains to her. So the Most High God talks to his people, right? So do you know, according to the Bible, who you are, what your nationality is? What nation of people you belong to?
No.
Okay. So do you believe that you are from China?
No.
Do you believe that you're an Arab?
No.
Do you believe that you're a white woman?
No.
Okay. So that eliminates 3 nationalities right there. So according to God, he chose one group of people. I'm going to show you how special those people are. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Because what you're going to find out is I'm not going to tell you what I feel or what I think. I'm going to go straight to the Bible and tell you what God feels and what he thinks about you. Okay? Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, and verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people.
So God is talking to the Israelites. He says, y'all are the holy people. Read.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
He did what?
Hath chosen thee to be a special people.
To be a special people?
A special people.
But I thought we was all the same.
A special people.
Read.
Unto himself.
Unto himself. So according to the Bible, God loves these people more than anybody else. Now they don't teach you that in the church. But God he has the right to choose who he wants, right? So he said from the nation of Israel, I chose y'all to be special.
That's right.
Above.
Hold on, below.
Above.
Equal to.
Above.
So according to the Bible, God says his chosen people are supposed to be above, read,
all people that are upon the face of the earth.
I've never heard that, sis. I never heard that in the Bible before I came into the truth. Because according to the Bible, when I was in church, they said everybody's the same, everybody's equal. When you look around your community, is everybody the same?
No.
Is everybody equal?
No.
Because I go out to Carmel, I see them living good.
Yep.
They bank accounts is fat. They living in huge houses.
Figure it out.
They kids start getting cars at the age of 14.
Right.
I didn't get my car until I was almost 20 years old, sis.
Okay.
And I had to buy it.
Okay.
So according to the Most High God, he said, read that again for this sister.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people. soul unto the Lord thy God.
So that means to be set apart. To be holy means I've taken you and set you apart. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself,
Read.
above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now that hit me like a ton of bricks when I found that out. I said, damn, he actually do choose certain people to be above other people.
Bring it out.
So I said, you know what, I need to find out what I need to do to get into good graces with him. Because right now, I ain't doing so good. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that you're an Israelite according to the Most High God. Because most of our people don't know that. But according to the Bible, it tells you who they are and what they're going to be doing in the last days. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So when he first chose us, he says, look, I'm going to give you laws. I'm going to give you statutes and commandments. You need to listen, hear, and do them. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
Read.
That all these curses,
All these what?
curses,
Read.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So are curses good things or bad things, sis?
Bad.
Bad. Very bad thing. Selling drugs to your own people is a very bad thing.
Bad.
Shooting your brother down in the street is a very bad thing.
Bad.
You know, when I look out in my community, man, it really breaks my heart because a lot of our people don't know what they need to be doing. So what you getting right here, sis, is gold. This is gold. This is going to pull you out of anything that's tearing you down right now. Read on.
Cursed shall thou be in the city.
It says, so the Israelite men, women, and children are going to be cursed in the city. So whatever city you go to in the world, wherever you find my people, you're going to see curses on them. Bad things happening to them. Another word for curse is judgments. So he judging us for the things we didn't do. We were supposed to keep his commandments. Read on.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So it says, cursed shalt thou be in the field. So when I look in the field, look at this, sis. That's us. He said we was going to be cursed in the city and cursed in the field. That's how we know we're God's chosen people. Because this only happened to one group of people on the earth. 18 hours a day, stuck in the cotton fields for over 200 years. That's a curse. That's judgment. Oh, y'all don't want to keep my commandments. Y'all don't want to marry y'all sisters. Y'all don't want you want to commit adultery, sleep around with your best friend's husband. Okay, y'all want to do that type of stuff? Guess what? I'm gonna send you into the hands of your enemy, and he gonna show y'all real evil. Y'all want to do evil to each other? I'm gonna show y'all real evil. That's the judgment that's on us now. Read.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
So this is going into our basket. The things that we carry valuable things in. One of the things we carry valuable things in today is our bank account. That holds valuable things, right? Our money. Most of our bank accounts ain't doing too good.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Most of our bank accounts is on damn near, if it ain't in the negative,
That's right.
it's right there at the cusp.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I mean? So according to the Bible, he said, that's going to be your basket for not keeping my commandments.
Bring it out.
He says, curse shall be your store. So the store is where we try to sell things. So you look around at most of our stores like ABC, Beauty Supply, all of it. Most of them is closed down. So he said, I'm not going to let you prosper in your stores. That's why every state you go to, you're going to see this same type of condition. Run down buildings, run down houses in our communities. Why? Because we're being judged right now.
Bring it out.
I never knew. That's why I was like, damn, why can't our people just seem to get ahead? Because we're cursed. Now get 48. Get 48. And then I'm going to show you, go ahead, read that. Watch
It's the
this.
book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48.
Bring it out.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So it says, therefore, for not keeping my commandments, you're going to have to serve your what?
Enemies.
No, your friends.
Enemies.
That's what the Bible says. A lot of our people hear that, oh, I ain't got no enemy. Well, Friends don't put friends in slavery.
Bring it out.
Friends don't make you work 18 hours a day for absolutely nothing.
That's right.
Beat you, take your wife, sleep with your wife. Friends don't do that. He says, therefore, I'm going to send your enemy. Read.
Which the Lord shall sin against thee.
Who sent them?
The Lord shall sin against thee.
Because God is pissed off. He said, man, I chose y'all to be the greatest people on the earth, and look how y'all acting. Y'all acting like niggas.
Bring it out.
So guess what? I'm going to bring a bigger nigga to put y'all in check. That's the so-called white man. Read.
In hunger and in thirst.
So it says, you're going to have to serve your enemies when you get hungry. So where do you go to get your food, sis?
I go to Walmart.
Walmart. Who owns Walmart? Do our people own it?
No, sir.
No. Who put us in slavery? What group of people put us in slavery? You don't want to say?
I don't want to say.
Okay, we see that all the time. Our people, he's put so much fear in our people that we don't want to admit the truth. But the so-called white man put us in slavery.
That's right, bring
And
it
when
out.
we want something to eat, we have to go to him to get it. So we serve our enemy for hunger. Read.
And in nakedness.
Hold on, read that again. Hunger.
In hunger and in thirst.
And in thirst. So if you want something to drink, now don't water fall freely from the sky?
Yes, sir.
So do you have a water bill?
Yes, sir.
Why do you have a water bill if water falls freely from the sky? When you get thirsty, do you go to the store and get water? You drink bottled water? Why are we paying for water? He says, according to the Bible, one of the curses is you're going to have to go to your enemies for food and drink. Read.
And in nakedness.
Nakedness means clothes. So if you want clothes, you're going to have to go to your enemy for that too. So our people, we don't get anything from each other. We basically, when we want some food, we go to Walmart, we go to Target, we go to all of these different stores owned by our enemies, the same people that put us in captivity. Read.
And in want of all things.
It said in want of all things. So if you want education, you want to educate your kids, do you go to a school that we own? A school that we own, like a black-owned school, where they teaching our kids things about us. Do you? Yeah. No. We don't educate ourselves. We have to go to our enemy for education.
Bring it out.
Who taught us this right here, sis? Is that Jesus? Is that Jesus Christ?
No.
According to the Bible?
Well, yes, to the Bible, yes. It looks, that's what they say.
That's what they say?
That's what they say.
But is that true?
No, that's not the truth. I don't think that's the truth.
Okay, well,
The white man, no.
yeah, that's not the truth according to the Bible. According to the Bible, he looks like that.
Yes, yes.
Watch this. We're gonna show you in the Bible. Because they don't teach you in the regular church. They don't teach you in the Christian church. In Christianity, they say, no, he looked like that. And then if you say, no, he don't look like that, they say, oh, well, it don't matter what he looked like. Well, God wrote it in the Bible. So that means it does mean something.
Yes, sir.
Read.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 14.
Read.
His head and his hairs.
So this is giving a description of Christ. Matter of fact, get Revelation 1:1 so I can prove it.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Read.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So it says the revelation or the revealing of Jesus Christ. Read.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
So it says he's going to show things that shortly must come to pass. So get verse 10.
Verse 10. I was in the spirit on the Lord's day.
So this is John the Revelator. Read.
And heard behind me a great voice as of a trumpet, saying, I am Alpha and Omega.
So Christ is the Alpha and Omega. Read.
The first and the last. And what thou seest.
And what thou what?
Seest.
What thou seest.
Write in a book.
Write in a book. So he told John, what you see, write it in this book. So he's about to see Christ. Watch this. Go 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So does he have white woolly hair?
No.
Okay, so according to the Bible, the description fit more like this guy so far, right?
Yes.
Watch this. Read on.
And his eyes was a flame of fire.
It said his eyes were a flame of fire because he drank wine in moderation. Matter of fact, get that in Genesis 49. Watch this. I'm going to show you the prophecy when Christ was supposed to come. It said that his eyes was going to be red. So read that.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
It said his eyes shall be red with wine. One of Christ's first miracle was turning water into wine. Read.
And his teeth white with milk.
Okay, now go back to Revelation. So we're going to finish getting a description of Christ. So far it said he had white woolly hair and he had eyes that was a flame of fire, which was red. This guy got black, blonde hair, he got blue eyes. So that doesn't fit Christ. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
So it says his feet were like unto fine brass. What color is brass? Brown. It's a derivative of brown. So if I was looking at your feet, sis, would it look like the same color as the rest of your body?
Yes.
Yeah. So he's saying, Christ, read that again.
His feet like unto fine brass.
It says his feet were like unto fine brass. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So it says his feet were so brown, they look like they burned in a furnace. So if you burn anything in a furnace, what color does it come out?
Black.
Black. So according to the Bible, we just read that Christ's hair was white and woolly, and the color of his skin was like brass burned in a furnace.
That's right.
There's no way you can get this as Christ if God himself is saying that he looks more like that.
Bring it out.
So what race of people? That's why I asked you what your nationality. So you come from the race of people that looks like him.
That's right.
Because I'm looking at your hair. You got woolly hair. I got woolly hair. We got woolly hair.
Bring it out.
So we look like Christ. We come from the tribe of Christ.
That's right.
So according to the Bible, we out here to teach the truth, sis. Nothing but the truth.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.